man, I'm so sorry I hurt you and I disappointed you and I have made you upset. Send nudes though. Hey guys, it's Sharon. Like I mentioned, all month long I was going to be making love-related videos, and this is basically, well, another one of those videos. So I've already made your worst kissing stories, your worst first date stories, and this is a video that I have done before, and I love making these videos, and you guys love this video specific too. It is your embarrassing crush stories, because let's be honest, it is called a crush because we all get crushed anyways, right? Right, she cries inside, but it's fine. That kind of rhymed. Oh, snap, that did too. Anyways, if you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure to give us a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below. Like I mentioned, I do have a lot of videos like this. I have a whole playlist on my channel where I spill your tea and expose your secrets, so if you want to go binge that, definitely go do that. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter so you can be in my videos just like this one, and of course if you want to see more, definitely subscribe for more. But enough about that. Go grab your tea, go grab your snacks. Don't grab your crush because we might be mortified, but let's get into this. I smashed his car window because he rejected me. It turns out he was gay but didn't know how to tell me. I had to pay for damages. I feel like whether this person was gay or not doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, maybe you shouldn't smash people's cars' windows. This is some psycho girl type of stuff, and we're trying to not live up to that stereotype, you know? I mean, if someone smashed my car windows, I would have gotten like a restraining order. I'm not even gonna lie. So sometimes we gotta take L's in life. That is fine. One day that L will become a W. There is no need to smash some windows over it, okay? I told my crush I liked him on April Fool's Day, and he said he didn't like me back, so I told him it was an April Fool's prank. This is honestly pretty genius. If you want to tell your crush you like them, but you're scared of rejection or you don't know how they're gonna take it, just wait until April Fool's. That is when you're gonna go up to your crush and be like, hey dude, I like you. And whether or not it works out, it doesn't matter. Because if it doesn't, you can just be like, ha, just kidding, you just got punked. April Fool's, dude. And it's like perfect. It's a win-win for you, sis. You got a fallback. You got an excuse. So genius, dude. I was trying to be sneaky, so I told my crush, you know, I think our classmates ship us. He replied with, well, I don't. Yikes. That is awkward. But I mean, hey, this is also kind of smart. Kind of like the April Fool's thing. Just say it without saying it. That seems to be the trend now. And I mean, whether or not you actually like them, they don't know. Is it an April Fool's prank or is it a rumor your friends are spreading? We don't know, and neither does the crush. I was walking by my crush and purposefully dropped my stuff to be cute and whatever. I thought maybe he would help me or something. Turns out, when I bent over, my pants slid down a little bit and he could see my butt crack. And this is what happens when we try to drop stuff and look cute and be like the damsel in distress. First of all, did this man's even try to help? Because if he didn't, then what was the point? Mission and plan has failed, and then he showed some booty. But you know what? Maybe he was into it though. Maybe he was like, oh, that's a nice booty crack. Honestly, I've never heard anyone ever say that, but you know, maybe your crush is into that. Lesson learned here, no damsel in distressing, and just wear high-waisted jeans. Yeah, or just don't ever bend over near your crush. Unless they're into that, then do you, sis. I'm bi and my crush is a girl. So she came over to my house and I was showing her a baby picture of me and she said I looked like a rat. So do I still look like a rat? Listen, I don't know about y'all, but my middle school pictures, I'm like, I don't know her. I don't acknowledge her. That is not me. Sis is not I, you know? Whether you're an ugly baby or an ugly middle schooler, whatever. What matters is, but am I ugly now though? Still, who looks at a baby and says they look like a rat? Keep that to yourself, damn. I think rats are cute, except those like New York subway rats that are gigantic and really scary, but still. In 9th grade, I decided to ask this girl out. She said to me, I'm straight, but even if I wasn't, I still wouldn't date you because you're ugly and annoying. This is the type of girl that would tell you you look like a rat straight to your face, not baby you, the you right now. Okay, cool. So you don't have to explain why you're not into someone. You can just be like, I'm not interested, I'm sorry. There's no need to be like, I'm not interested because you're ugly and annoying. Keep that to yourself, okay? If you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. As I continue to talk crap about these people that don't say nice things. But anyways, that's beside the point. This is just so unnecessary and this is just so mean. It's like, okay, you know what? I basically complimented you by having a crush on you, because having a crush on someone is like one of the biggest biggest compliments you can ever give someone, and then you're gonna throw it back in my face and call me ugly and annoying. Girl, at least my personality ain't ugly like yours, and that's the tea here. I had a crush on this one guy and I decided that I needed to tell him how I felt. Turns out he liked me too, or so I thought. A week later, his friends asked him if he truly liked me, and he said no. I only told her that since I didn't want to hurt her feelings right in front of me. So you're telling me this guy said yes to dating a girl that has a crush on him because he didn't want to hurt her feelings, but then when asked about it, he still says it in front of her, hurting her feelings. So the whole point of this was actually pointless. I have said this before and I'm gonna say it again. Pity dating is one of the worst things you can ever do, because not only are you wasting this person's time and you are leading them on and you're making them believe something that isn't real, you're also wasting your time. I'm not gonna lie, I've been there, done that. We're learning from it. Learn from me, learn from my mistakes, but homeboy just completely took his plan and threw it down the toilet. I was about to tell him I had a crush on him, but he said he wanted to say something first. He told me that he liked my best friend and he needed help to figure out how to tell her, and then he just said, "Your turn." I just looked at him and walked away. That is so awkward and so sad, but also sis dodged a major bullet, and not a major bullet because this guy's like a Joey or he sucks or anything. Like, nothing wrong with the guy having a crush on someone else. I'm saying sis dodged a bullet by not saying what she wanted to say first. I mean, like, she still got rejected, but she got rejected in private and in silence. And I think being rejected in your head where no one else knows and only you know is so much better than being rejected in public and having the person that rejected you know they were rejecting you. You know what I mean? So sis, suffer in silence, you know, grieve a little bit, then glow up and move on and find someone that will want you and not the friend. And that's on that. Finally had the guts to tell him I liked him through Snapchat, and he never responded. So now my question is, did he open the Snapchat? Like, is it read or is it not opened? I feel like both suck no matter what, but at least you know if he read it or not. Wow. He never will know that I said that I liked him, which is kind of good, because if he was gonna reject you, then I mean, now he can't, because he doesn't know he was gonna reject you. But if it was left on scene, yikes. That's when you send another message and be like, "LOL, sorry, my friends dared me to do that. We were playing truth or dare, so sorry you got involved." When I was in 7th grade, I went to sit down at lunch next to this kid I liked, and my tray got hooked on his backpack and the food spilled inside. It was chili day. That just seems like too perfect. It's almost like that chili was just meant to go into his bag. And listen, I'm gonna be honest, who leaves their book bag open like that, especially in the cafeteria? I'm not saying he did it to himself, but he kind of did it to himself. But also, sis kind of did him a favor. Now he has some leftover chili for when he goes home. He should be grateful. My crush and I were hanging out and we kept smelling something awful, and he said, "I think I know what it is." I kept asking what it was, and he's like, "I'll text it to you." He texts me, "It's coming from between your legs." Turns out the awful smell was from his feet. First of all, sir, it's coming from you. Let's get it right. Fun fact for my ladies out there, if you're smelling downstairs because like you're on your period or something, just don't wear tight clothing, because that's making it less breathable down there. Also, freshen up as much as you can, and that's on that. And also, this guy needs to go wash his feet, and I think that's worse than having a smelly hoo-ha, because one is natural and one is very unnatural. And also, just another tip, what smells isn't really your blood, it's just the sweat and bacteria mixing down there. So the less you sweat with like looser clothing and more freshening up, the less it smells. But guy with the feet, I don't know about that. That sounds like a personal problem. He added me on Snapchat and we started talking. All went well until I found out he had 2 other girls. After I confronted him about it, he just said, "Sorry, send nudes." This dude has some major guts. Oh man, I'm so sorry I hurt you and I disappointed you and I have made you upset. Send nudes though. Well, I'm about to send, you don't want a face, because I'm gonna send these hands, bro. Now is not the time. I just can't believe he actually thought she's gonna send me some nudes after I just disappointed her and was talking to 2 other girls. No, dude. My friend was dating my crush and my friend broke up with her boyfriend, and my friends were hyping me up for me to ask him out, so I did. He said, "What do you mean? I'm dating your friend." I was so embarrassed that I hid in the bathroom and texted my dad saying we needed to go home, and we went home. Oh, yikes. So, luckily, I've never liked a friend's man, and a friend has never liked one of my mans, and I don't know what I would do if one of my friends was low-key after my man, because I'm just like, listen sis, you can't come around me, my mans, ever again. Sorry, not sorry. Because that's just so awkward, because it's like, does that mean you're plotting to take my man from me, or are you just waiting to take my man from me? Like, that just sounds very sticky and messy and just, And now I'm curious, did the friends actually believe they broke up? Or did the friends do that to be shady and backstabbing and like make fun of the girl that had a crush on the boyfriend? That's some real tea right there, because are these some fake friends? Or are they just dumb friends, I guess? But also shout out to the guy for not being a Joey and be like, yo, but I got a girl, so good for him. I told my crush I liked him and all he said was okay and nothing else. What do you mean okay? Okay as in okay, or okay as in okay? You know, like, we need some more context, dude. I need to know, what does okay mean? Okay. I got my period, so I went to go change my pad. I dropped my pad and I couldn't find it anywhere, so I just finished up and went back to class. No one told me that it was stuck to my leg until the end of the day when my crush came up to me and he told me. He doesn't talk to me anymore. What are the odds of a pad being stuck to you all freaking day, and it's a dirty pad too? Sis, this is an L. I can't even lie. I can't really be mad at the crush that much because at least he did say something. Like, the crush was the one real person in that whole entire school to be like, by the way, you got a pad on your leg. So shout out to him for actually saying something. Sucks that he never said anything again and that was the last thing he said. But at least the last thing he said was a favor and a nice thing in a way. Now you know, a pad might stick to you when you change it if it just like disappears into thin air. Didn't disappear, it just might be on you instead. So learning from some mistakes. Okay, there's a bright side to everything here, y'all. Me and my crush were doing homework together. While he went to the bathroom, I texted my best friend. I was telling her how hot he was and that I loved him. He never came back and I soon realized that I sent it to him. I can't even think of a fix or a save for that. Like, it was a dare! I guess that might work in that situation, but no. Like, you imagine you're literally fangirling about this boy, and I know we've all done it. Okay, don't even lie. We've definitely fangirled over some basic boy over here and accidentally sending it to that person. Oh god, that is so awkward. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have did the same thing that the guy did because I just wouldn't know how to handle that. I wouldn't know how to react, and I'd just be like, I'm gonna just go. This reminds me of like when you accidentally send a screenshot that you just took to the person you screenshotted the conversation with. But at least like one of the saves for that is like, do you see this? Do you see what you just said? This one sounds a little bit too close to home. Good luck, Charlie. What would you guys do? Let me know. Is there a save for this? I don't think so, but maybe. I told him I liked him over text through a song prank. He said he liked me, but he was dating someone. But I know he isn't. What? So was he just being nice? And I don't understand. Why would you say, I like you, but I'm dating someone, but you're not actually dating someone? Like, are you saying that because you don't want to hurt the person's feelings, but you also don't want to date that person? I don't know. That's a weird lie. But hey, I mean, it was a song text prank, so whether or not it was true, you could just be like, hey, it was part of the prank, sorry. I was making a YouTube video. Shout out Just Sharon, text prank videos inspired me. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below. If you have your own embarrassing crush stories that I did not expose and you would like to share with us, definitely do so. I do have other embarrassing crush stories on my channel. I also just have a playlist where I expose so many of your different secrets and so many different stories, and also a bunch of period hacks too if you're into that stuff. But of course, shout of the day goes to Elizabeth on Instagram. Thank you so much. If you do want to be shout of the day, just follow me on my Instagram and stay active. I also did start a new series on my Instagram. It is called Tea Time with Just Sharon, where every single Friday I hop on my stories and I answer your questions that you're too afraid to ask anyone else, and then I upload them onto my IGTV later on, so you can always watch every single session. So definitely make sure to check that out. And of course, if you want to see more videos, you should definitely subscribe. But all that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!